Good morning, everybody. My name is Sarah. This is B.fleye Beauty. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're just going to be doing some updates around the house. The first thing we're doing is our microwave, our builder grade microwave, you know, the ones that just come above the stove. It totally kaputted about 6 months ago, and we've been without a microwave, which actually has been fine. But we do want a little tiny countertop one. So what we're doing is we're getting a hood vent. I'll go show you. We're getting a hood vent put where the microwave was. It's a really thin one, the smallest profile we could find in our budget, of course. Like, I'm sure there's way better things, but we just can't afford that. So they're putting a hood vent in. They're putting a plug in the pantry to put a little microwave, and it's really cute because the little shelves we have, it measures perfectly in there. Then they're gonna put some shelves up on either side of the TV, and so we'll be able to style those. I'm very excited about that because we will be decorating for fall very, very soon. So we're gonna start with that, and then I'll show you some other things that we're gonna get done. I did get some new curtains for the living room that I'm not sure that I like, and I'll tell you why, but let's get going on the kitchen. All right, so this is where we used to have our microwave. We took that out, so we got a vent hood, so they're putting that in today. They're gonna repair where the microwave was. So we have extra tile from the builders left us a lot of extra supplies, which is lovely. So they're gonna repair this and grout all of this area that wasn't grouted so that this looks nice and finished and a little more upgraded, more looks. And then in the pantry, I know it's crazy, but there is a microwave that will fit here. So he's gonna put a plug right here. It's what he's working on right now. We'll put that there, and then we're gonna take down these shelves here and put just some long floating shelves so we have more room to style. You big helper? You're in the way, move it. All right, so we still need to do some pantry organizing, cleaning. I did my pantry a couple years ago, exactly how we were needing it and using it, and I think we just need to adjust that now. And so this has kind of sparked that. We got our plug here ready to go. We've ordered the microwave, and it'll be here tomorrow or Monday. And then look at it! It's so beautiful. So I ordered it's gonna be a couple weeks though. But we were thinking about putting a little narrow shelf here. However, we found this thing on Amazon that goes up here, and then it literally, the legs hit the countertop, so we don't have to glue, we don't have to put any non-stick or drill or anything. So hopefully that fits and looks nice. And then we got our shelves up. It's freaking perfect. I'm so excited. So we're gonna style this up when we do our fall decorating. Gotta do some laundry now, but I'll be back with some more updates. My friends, guess what's coming today? Our new microwave. So I told you that we were going to be putting a little plug in the pantry. I showed it to you. We're gonna do a pantry like reorganization at some point, maybe in this video, maybe not. But I'm really hoping. The microwave said it would fit. Like, I measured 3 times. I didn't measure like a girl. I measured with an actual measuring tape. So it is here. Let's put it in and see what it looks like. Guess what's here?
Goodies.
Microwave.
Yeah, please.
But bam!
Hopefully you didn't just throw it down.
I know.
Noodle, go help mommy.
Ooh, there's a buggy.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Probably a roach. Yeah.
Noodle's checking it out. I love the color. Okay.
Let's check it on her own spit.
Let's put her in. Okay, it's our new little baby. Your hair is not messed up. Looks beautiful. Right, Noodle? You excited? So this is like 4 months of not having a microwave, which really hasn't been that bad, to be honest. Okay, we survived. Let's put it in.
Not hard at all. Pantry-wave.
Pantry-wave.
Pantry-wave. Or whatever.
Oh my god, it's so cute. Look at it. And it fits perfect. I'm so excited. Good morning. So it's been a few days. Yesterday I went ahead and did the pantry reorganization clean out. I did it off camera because I didn't really change where anything was. I really just took all the gross stuff out, the old stuff, like expired stuff, wiped everything down. Like I took everything out and wiped it all down, put it back in, and then just reorganized a couple things. So it's just clean and nice now. I do need to get a box. So I've realized we have a lot of, I don't know if you guys do this, but we use like a jar to pour grease in, and then, you know, we can throw the whole thing away. So we've collected a lot of those. So I want to get a little box to put those in so that everything is at least contained in little sections. Because I think we just got out of control with just throwing stuff in there, especially at the bottom. And it's not a tiny, tiny pantry, but it's not like a butler's pantry. We like to call it that now since our microwave is in there, but it really isn't. So we just have to stay, you know, on top of putting our stuff where it goes, which is like all of life. So today I want to put up this architectural piece that I got at an estate sale. It's a lion. And I've done some mock-ups, visual mock-ups of where I want to put it. I initially wanted to put it above the TV, and then I got some wild hair up my butt and thought about doing it at all these other places. But in the end, we were putting it here on the TV. So let me show you. So obviously I'm watching YouTube and Halloween hunting, but I think I'm going to put it right above the TV right here so that it kind of creates this visual completion. Let me show you what it is. So it is this gorgeous piece. Isn't it incredible? Like absolutely incredible. I love the color. I love the design. Obviously it's a lion, which is my favorite. I'm still on the hunt for a brass lion guy like this for the front door, which I found in San Antonio, and I just didn't go and schedule a pickup, and I should have. But anyway, this has two. Oh no. Oh yes, it does. Okay. I was like freaking out for a second. I thought that these were not even, which they really do not look even, do they? Do they look even? Let's see. I guess we'll see when we hang it. So there's like a hanger here and a hanger here, and it's pretty heavy. But anyway, I think the hardest part is going to be measuring. With the way our TV is we have it on this, we have it on a, like where it swivels. So we can swivel it side side and tilt it front, which is really good because our living room is super close, like it's very tight. So we have to be super close to the TV. So this really helps it. We've lowered it and then pushed it, but it's going to be hard to measure. So let's see what we can get done today and how I want to hang this. I'm trying to think if we put a heavy enough piece in here, it should stay with just this one. So we'll try that first, and maybe we can find the center and not have to find 3 spots. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we got it up. I think when you look from far away, it looks perfect, but close up, you lose a little bit of it. So I'm gonna sit with it today till this evening. It is centered, which I feel good about, but let's go further back and I'll show you what we see there. So that looks perfect. I feel really comfortable with that, but you know, our TV is not always perfectly balanced, so that's why it throws everything off. But I just don't know. I feel like when you're walking around the house, that's where it looks good. But if you're sitting, it doesn't. So should we lift it up? I don't know. Okay, our shelf came in and I'm super pumped. At first it didn't fit, like, or the height, it didn't hit the countertop, but that's because our oven was too high. So we just reduced the height here with like the screws on the feet. And now it actually is more in alignment with our countertop. And we don't have aesthetic spices. I would love that, but these are the ones that we use all the time, and so I wanted to keep it out there. We've hung some stuff like spoon rest, oven mitts, etc., toothpicks. So everything we use is on hand here instead of on the countertop. And then I wanted to show you, we went ahead and I think I showed you this already, but I'm not sure. We went ahead and updated our Pantry, again, everything is in the same spot. It's just cleaned off, throw away all the ugly things, and their microwave has been fabulous so far. So I'm really pumped that we made this decision. I think it's worked out really, really well. Okay, so we got our new rug in. This is not when we bought it, it was adorable, but it wasn't what I expected it to be. So I thought it was gonna be a lot smaller of a checker. And it's very playful and it's very cute, but it's honestly a little too patterny, whimsical for me right now because I'm trying to bring color in with other things. Anyway, especially since we're going into fall, winter, colder, drearier months, where we decorate with a lot of color on top of that, I'll be switching out my curtains from the mint to the cream. And then we're gonna change this out with this. The rug I did want is very expensive and we just cannot afford that right now, and that's okay. So I did a lot of digging and I wanted an olivey chartreuse, and this has all of those colors, and so it's one color, and I like the mix between the mint and this yellowy olive. I think it looks really cool together. So it'll give us a more solid base, and then I think I want to put the checker carpet on the patio. Let's do it. All right, so we have a massive jute rug that goes down underneath our second rug. And this one actually didn't even come in an 8x10. It came in like a 7x10, like a stupid weird measurement. So it just won't be able to go like deep behind the couch. So let's pull this out and see how it looks. This is definitely like one of those washable rugs with a more like tacty back. And that's just what we need for a living room right now. So side side, it'll be fine, but front back, it just won't be able to go completely under the couch, which is fine. Yeah, I really like the color. It's funny because we had a more turquoisey one when we first moved in, and I didn't hate it because it was like green on green, but I think it was just too turquoisey, like it was too matchy. So now we're remedying that. Okay, woo, I am out of breath. Okay, it doesn't look like a lot on camera, but I really, really love it, honestly. It definitely reads a little darker off camera. You can see all the weird pattern on it right now, but I really love it. Let me see if I can get a different color angle. But yeah, I know it doesn't look like much right now, but step in the right direction here. And Noodle loves it. Right, Nudie? You like it? Yeah, it's definitely darker in person. Like it definitely reads more like that. Like a darker olive. That even looks bright. What do you think? You like? Okay, we're gonna keep it. This is gonna have to wait. I'm out of breath, but we will try this on the patio until it gets ruined, and then we can do what we wanted to do on the patio later. Hello friends, I wanted to show you one last home update we've done, and I'm gonna double check that I've showed you the shelves, but we finally got, so the cabinets in my beauty room, they were out of stock on the last one. It finally came back in, we got it. The two or three of the panels were messed up and we couldn't put them together. We had to wait a couple of months for them to send new ones. Anyway, we finally got it put together, but we are still missing the top piece. So I'll show you what we have and how I have them organized. All right, so this is what we got. We're still missing this little piece here. You can actually order them as a whole, but when I did, they were like, oh, we're out of this, so we're just gonna give you this. Anyway, as I said before, I have two different styles, but at this point, we just don't even care. So what I was originally gonna do was the outside ones were gonna be my personal decor and the inside was gonna be for selling. But I actually have all of my personal decor in the left side. I have these two with my resale inventory. And then what I made this one as is this is all my shipping material at the bottom. And that's why they are not going to line up perfectly, is because the two outer ones have the bottom drawer. But what I put in this is everything that is coming to Facebook Marketplace, coming to the shop, or that is currently on Facebook Marketplace. So I don't have to come look. I don't have to keep it out anywhere in the room. I can put it all in there, and when somebody inquires about it, I can go get it, measure, whatever. So this is currently for sale, coming for sale, etc. We have all the shipping stuff down there. This is now going to be the area of to get done. Like this needs to have the rust taken off and new screws. I need to figure out how to hang this piece from my cousin. I have a piece of this that came off. So this is like the to-dos. These are the bigger pieces of art. This is 2 pieces of art, mirror, etc. that need to be worked on because they don't fit on that. This is a basket that needs to go over there. This I'm going to use for a welcome gift for a lease that I have. And then this is all the stuff that I need to take pictures of. That's going to be my next collection coming out on Instagram and then coming to the shop. This is my rolling desk that I can take anywhere. And then that's my current work stuff there. This box is, I think I'm going to do a pop-up shop of my lower end stuff to try to get rid of some inventory that I can't really sell at the shop, probably won't do well there, might take too long to sell on Facebook Marketplace. So I might do like something in between, like a vintage sale and a garage sale. And so it would be lower end stuff. It's not going to be 50 cents, but it's not going to be like $50. You know what I mean? And then this is where I sit if I want to get away and do some work on my computer. These are some Halloween things. My vintage phone that I got, I think it looks really cute there. So anyway, I mean, I wish it was bigger, but at least it's put together. It feels so incredible. Right, Noodle? It feels so good? Nudie booty? Yes, thank you. You're so handsome. Anyways, friends, I think that's going to be the end of the video this time. If I did not show the shelves, I'll put a picture here. But thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.